Hi guys, Tungsten here. So I saw this news listing of a new flywheel blaster PDW-45. Now, normally these blasters, I feel that now their performance is normally not that great. But then again, when I scroll down for this listing itself, I saw the connector is actually an XT30. So this actually piqued my interest, and I took a closer look at the kind of the listing. I realized it is actually using a real LiPo, battery, which is 11.1 volt, 25C, charging. Then of course, let's just take a quick look below, and they also have a 6 flywheel, and not just 6 flywheel. We know that some of these blasters, third-party blasters, their flywheels are not that great. But over here, it actually says these are the CNC version, so it's not the plasticky version, and it looks pretty legit over here. So I would say, this really piqued my interest of this blaster. So let's just take a closer look. So you can see this zooming of the blaster. It looks pretty nice, and it's a ball part version of the blaster. Actually, I myself, I'm designing a 3D. In fact, I finished designing it. A ballpark flywheel drive blaster, but I'm too lazy to kind of wire it out and print out everything. But then again, this kind of like no, I think I can stop designing and just buy this. But anyway, let's take a closer look, okay, on the listing itself. So it comes with a pack of now it's very strange when I look at this picture itself. The darts itself look like kind of like AF dart. However, if you look at what they are selling, when you click on the item itself, it actually comes with a short waffle head darts. So I also saw a video. I think the official dart that comes with it is actually the waffle head. Yeah, so it's pretty confusing. But anyway, okay, again, we will take a closer look below. I think there will be more description of what it is about over here. So you can see the profile is symmetrical, so that's a good sign. And over here there is a safety for the trigger itself, and then the battery compartment is actually at the back, which is good. It seems like a pretty decent size, whereby you can put in a decent size LiPo battery. And of course it says you have a XT30 connector, okay, and the magazine itself 15 capacity, okay, and that's more or less about it. The flywheel, we can see here it says it's CNC. Okay, you have 6 pair of them. I kind of feel that 6 may be a little bit much, but anyway, so this seems like a direct competitor for the Phoenix itself. Okay, so because it's also 6 flywheel, and we know that we can swap out maybe the motor for the final stage, and who knows, the performance might be increased. Again, this flywheel seems to be CNC version of it, and then it looks pretty much similar to what workers were using over here. Okay, I did found a video, so later on we'll see a firing demo. So you can see that in comparison to this model, I don't think the size is that huge. So again, it might be a good thing or bad. I'm not too sure. It depends. You can see over here from the hand, this portion seems to be pretty small. But then again, okay, we can do something about it, right? okay. Over here, excuse me, ball part, right? Okay, so the magazine is either a solid kind of opaque or a translucent. I think you can choose. Okay, this is the profile of the blaster itself. So pretty straightforward. Okay, let's just take a look at the firing demo. Alright, so from the firing demo, I feel that it's probably a kind of a semi-auto. That means there's no full auto version of it. Yeah. Now, in terms of accuracy, it seems to be pretty decent from the video itself. And when I further down the road, the video actually show a kind of a FPS kind of a test, and I believe it average about 130 FPS. However, I believe the so-called the creator of the video said that he just plugged in the battery without charging it. So I guess if you fully charge the battery, maybe there'll be a slight increase. Not a very high kind of performance since it's 3 flywheel, but then again, it really depends on what darts you are using, and okay, and what else, what are the improvement could be the charging of the battery, because of course you don't ship a fully charged battery, right? But anyway, I find this blaster pretty oh yes, there's one more interesting thing about this blaster I would like to point out. Let me find a better picture. Okay, I think this is a good enough picture. You'll notice that there isn't kind of you don't see any screws pod or no showing. But does it mean that it doesn't have any screw? No. If you look closely here, right, these are kind of the where the screws is. It's just that they have kind of covered with a kind of a slight cover to hide the actual screw itself. I thought that was a good kind of touch. Okay, it makes the blaster a lot more pleasant to look at, I'll say. Okay, and yeah, so that's the finding that I saw today. A ball part flywheel 3 stage, already ready for the lipo itself. So I guess this is really could be a good competitor for your worker Phoenix. So could it be, now we are going to start to see a lot more flywheel blaster out there. So I'm Tungsten, thanks for watching, bye.